Welcome to the Upper Gardener channel. I'm going to talk a little bit about who these two piggies are. Before I get to that, I just want to say, wow, so many new subscribers, lots of comments about them being snowed in. I hope you stay around. I hope these are entertaining. I am not here to be informational. This is not a know-how, learn it type of channel. I do these videos to help me be creative. So I know, baby girl. I know. Hey, leave my camera alone. Thank you. These are actually my mom's pigs. She knows exactly what the conditions are. She's given me instructions on how to adjust. But she's bred pigs for my entire life. And these babies here, they've been around a minute. I know it looks intense. One, snow is a great insulator. Two, because of their thick coats, sorry, Petunia, because of their thick coats, they're extra insulated. Because of their fat stores, they've got another layer of insulation. Over the years, I've provided them multiple houses, insulated and not insulated. And consistently, they have chosen this one. They have chosen this house. They've even moved it into this position. I've adjusted their entrance so the wind does not blow right into there. So they have a really good wind block. The layers of bedding gives even more insulation. So I know it looks drastic. It's actually been in the 40s and 50s the last several days. So most of this has melted. The only time they chose the insulated house was when they needed to get away from one of the other pigs and they wanted some alone time. We had 18 inches of snow in 12 hours. We had a blizzard. It was quite intense. But as you can see, they're still with us. Is it easy going through winter? No, not a bit. These animals have been outside their entire lives, except for when they're having babies. And speaking of which, Penelope here is actually Petunia's mom. Penelope is about 8 or 9 years old. She has had quite a storied history with my mom. She is harness trained. She is very curious. She loves people. She loves treats. And I think I might get her back into the harness because it's been a few years. Petunia here is about 5 years old. She is also in retirement. Sometimes changes need to be made, but you don't necessarily want to sell or butcher the animal. So sometimes you choose to put them in retirement and they become somewhat of a pet. This is a hardy stock, bred specifically to be extra hardy in this climate. This is about the 4th year here down at this location. Penelope, she's my girl. She leads the way. Isn't that right, sweet baby? Yes, isn't that right? Oh, you want some love. Come spring and summer, all of the hair that you see on them will actually fall out, and they'll only have the stripe down their spine. As it gets colder again, they'll start growing more hair. But they've gotten already their warm mash for the day. Because, you do have to keep in mind how they are looking. Snowstorm definitely may have taken a little bit out of Penelope. And now we've got to readjust and put it back on. Their house is nice and warm. And I do everything I can to make sure that they are doing just fine. Thank you to all of the new viewers, the new subscribers, the commenters. Absolutely appreciate your concern, because what one person's standard of care is not necessarily another person's standard of care. While you may not see all of the circumstances of which we make these decisions, just know I'm doing it in the background. Not the camera! Not the camera! Ladies! Ultimately, that is what matters, right? Right, sweet girl? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, you need some lovins? You need some lovins? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, sweet Penelope. You don't fall over, though. You're almost falling over. These girls, as far as I'm aware, still can have piglets, but they are out of that job description, so they just get to hang out and be pigs. Said it was 50 degrees today. Spring is on its way. Before you know it, we'll fatten them back up. Isn't that right, Penelope? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, girl. Let's let these itchy girls get their itches out. Yes, keep scratching. All right, sun's going down, ladies. You need to snuggle up, okay? We're gonna say goodnight to the internet. Why don't you go in there and snuggle, okay?